Scott Morrison and National Cabinet. This is so crucial. And I've made a timeline now to try and sort of, that people can see this, what happened, that on the 4th of June, Paul Kelly and the AHPPC they actually went against recommending compulsory vaccination for the aged care workers. They recommended against this. And on the same day, it's reported by the ABC that Scott Morrison is going to lobby to overturn that position with the National Cabinet. That should have been major news, but the ABC just reported it as if it was, nothing. And the fact that the ABC was primed for this before he'd even done it, that they're given this information and reporting on it. Then on the 28th of June, National Cabinet announced it's going to be compulsory for aged care workers to have the jabs if they want to keep their jobs. And on the 29th of June, Paul Kelly and the AHPPC make this recommendation, which in other words, that means they're a rubber stamp for a National Cabinet decision. This was a political decision, not a health decision. This is a massive story, and we have no mainstream media to tell the story. The ABC should be telling the story. It's huge, because when that happened, that set the precedent for breaking voluntary informed consent, and that's why the rest of this could happen. That's why in September 21, you could have Daniel Andrews saying, we're going to have a vaccinated economy, and if you want to participate in that economy, you're going to have to be vaccinated. You're going to have to, to keep your job or to do any shopping or do anything, you're going to have to have a jab. And McGowan was the same, and they're all the same all around Australia. So these politicians, this handful of politicians in National Cabinet, it doesn't even go through the Parliament. It is mind-blowing what went on in this country. I cannot believe it. What the power was being exerted by these people. They're all gone now. Let all this devastation behind them. And I want accountability for this, because it is outrageous that this group of people could do this to the people in Australia. This is a massive betrayal. And a lot of people forgetting about this now. They're just hoping it's all gone away. Well, it's not gone away, because the WHO has got plans to be calling these, fake emergencies in the future and wanting to do mandates. Well, now I'm showing that the WHO does not understand about informed consent. And this is huge when people understand what this means, because I'm arguing nobody's given informed consent, not just to COVID vaccines. I reckon that nobody's given consent to vaccination, period, because nobody's getting properly informed.